Hey, what's up guys, it's me Alex back again with another video. So today I'm going to be going through Facebook and I'm going to be looking at old photos of mine and kind of reacting to them and also telling you kind of the story behind them. So yeah, let's get right into that. This first photo, so that is me on the left in the orange and yellow life jacket. I hated that thing, yeah, but it was fun. So the person on the right is my second, I think you'd call it second uncle, but he's like my dad's uncle. His name is Uncle Mark. He's a cool dude. We used to hang out with him a lot, especially when we lived in California. So we definitely miss those times. But so what's going on right there is that my dad owned a boat, and we lived in Northern California. So during the summer, it got pretty decent weather. We got some I think the highest was like 110 degrees or maybe even higher, I'm not sure, but that was like the highest. But we usually got a good, like, not too hot, not too cold temperature. But yeah, every summer we would go out and do like inner tubing. Okay, so this photo right here, this ride, so at the time, at this age, I was extremely scared of like everything. But I don't know if, I think my mom had to convince me to go on it, but I went on it a few times with my brother and I wasn't scared, but then I went on by myself and I got scared. And this is my face. You can see, and then there's also that kid in the background with the buck teeth, like smiling at the camera as well. But yeah, that's me. I'm a little chubby back then. This is me and my brother right here. My brother, he's messing around, joking. He's been having that face. He didn't care at all very much. But then I don't know if I was serious or if that was like, if I was actually scared or if that was just a joke. But man, the little, I got the split chin. It's very prominent there, but also that little chub hanging off the bottom. So this one, I was trying to be funny. I'm not lying or anything. I was actually trying to be funny. So I made this face, and as you can tell, I was really sunburnt because we were camping when we went on the boat. So this is like after a long day of like inner tubing and wakeboarding. So that's why I'm so red. My friends will argue with that because they see me red from just doing handstands. A lot more red than that. They call me, my nickname is actually the tomato. I'm not kidding you there. But yeah, I was an athlete. Here's me playing basketball with I hated wearing glasses while playing sports. It was just annoying. I finally got contacts now, but I really sucked playing sports then. As you can tell by my face though, I'm very serious about this. I don't remember when, but several years back, me and my family visited Maui, and yeah, so we went to a luau there. This photo right here is me, my dad, and my brother with someone who worked luau girl that worked there. As you can tell, both me and my brother are set straight on the camera because we're nervous, but we both enjoyed it. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, so you guys have seen my really terrible dancing, but this is a bit after I started dancing, but I used to love to do the robot, and so this is what I'm doing right there. I'm doing the robot. It was very bad, but it was the robot. Yeah, something like that. As you guys can tell, there's already the gymnast in me and the trampoline expert in there, me right for this photo where I'm doing a front flip. Obviously that's what led up to this, me being so awesome like I am. My first experience with going on into a trampoline park, I hated that trampoline park, I remember that. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, I hated that trampoline park. It, like, the trampolines were too stiff, you couldn't jump very high, but yeah. I liked trampolines and I thought it was fun to be there, but I still didn't like that how like bad those trampolines were. Okay, so this photo, we were taking family photos, and I think this is my idea. I thought it'd be funny, so yeah, it actually turned out all right, but I'm supposed to be punching her if you couldn't tell, and she's flying back. Yeah. Okay, so this photo. This was actually right before we left for Singapore. Obviously you can see I was messing around and threw a ball at the camera. I think it was a phone, so I think it knocked the phone out of, I think it was my mom's hands. Yeah. Great. It was perfect timing for the photo, but yeah. There's me, my brother, my mom, and dad. My brother was, he used to do downhill ski racing, so that's us, just at one of his competitions. And also, I'm gonna show another photo with this, but yeah, so the competition was actually at a place that had had the Olympics hosted at, the Winter Olympics. So yeah, there's us with the Olympic rings. Yeah. Okay, so this right here, the NBC camp. So this NBC camp was a camp for basketball, and it was also a Christian camp. So they not only taught us like good ethics and everything like that, but they taught us basketball. I think this improved my skills at basketball, but we were supposed to stay there the night, and we were only there for like 4 or 5 days. But I was such like a mommy's boy that I only stayed there like 1 or 2 nights, and then my parents just took me home with them because they came and visited, and I didn't like it. I didn't like being away from them. Now, obviously, I wouldn't mind. Okay, so this is around. I wouldn't say this is the first time, but this is the first summer that I was able to get up on a wakeboard. And then immediately after getting up on the wakeboard, I started wanting to jump off the little wake. Yeah, I loved doing that. I wish I would have had more time before we left for Singapore, but... So, here's me and my coach high-fiving after me coming off the field and playing football. I was a lineman. For my first year, I was a lineman for defense, and then for my second year, I was a lineman for offense. Even though I was one of the smallest people, I put up the most fight, I guess. So they put me as a lineman, I guess. Though I had to go up with a lot of people bigger than me. I don't know why they put me there when I was the smallest. Probably because I was kind of slow. Not mentally, but slow as in physically. Oh, so this is supposed to way long after. But yeah, this is me as a baby. My Instagram profile picture, I'm pretty sure, is that. Yeah. Okay, so this picture right here is me in it's a bulletproof jacket, but it's not really bulletproof. It's more of just for airsoft, because I used to play airsoft and everything like that, and we used to go to this one little competition area. So it's me holding, and this energy sword from Halo is an actual metal sword. So that was awesome. I still have that. It's here in this house, but I don't know exactly where it's at. Maybe I'll show you at the end. So this is the first photo I put up in Singapore. So Singapore, Asia. I've already said this before in videos, but yeah, I lived there for about 3 years. So this is my first photo with a Lamborghini. This was my first and like nowhere near my last, because there were so many Ferraris and Lamborghinis there that actually now when I see one, unless it looks really cool, I really don't care about them. Yeah, so this is one of the prominent like places in Singapore. This is Marina Bay Sands. So on top of that boat is an infinity pool, which there's a lot of great photos that have been taken up there. If you search Marina Bay Sands, you can pretty much find them. But yeah, this is actually a hotel, and underneath, in the underground, is a casino and shopping mall. And then there's a ton of buildings around it, which those are like more like shopping areas, and then like some other stuff. Yeah. Even at this time, I thought I was chubby, so I compared myself to the sumo wrestler. Okay, So here's a photo of me and my brother. So while we were there, we took several archery classes, and yeah, both me and him got pretty good at it. He got really good to where you would pretty much get every single arrow right in the middle, and then I got all right at it. I would usually get within the red or the yellow, but never really like all in the yellow. So yeah, both me and him are competitive, so I was very pissed off all the time about that. As you can see on my hat though, I love Monster back then, and I still love it now. So here's the last photo I took in Singapore. This is me and my brother, and then some of our friends from Singapore. And then in the very, very back is my brother-in-law Dale, who's now in the Navy. Yeah, that's cool. July. It was in July. This is me when I got my permit. So that kind of shows where I started and where I went. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, see you again next video. Peace.